In case you missed it, there's been some hilarious Twitter beef between the Chiefs and Eagles players following the Super Bowl, specifically Juju Smith-Schuster and AJ Brown. Do you agree with Juju posting this on Valentine's Day, or do you think he's a clown? My opinion will be based off whoever can get to a 99 overall first. Both receivers will be starting at 60 overall, and before each year, they will be running one-on-ones. If they win the rep, they spin the W wheel, and if they lose the rep, they spin the L wheel. And since both contestants are wide receivers, they will spin a wheel of cornerbacks to determine who they will match up against for their one-on-one. There are 3 cornerbacks on the wheel, the first one being our trash corner, the second one being a mid corner, the final one being the boss corner. The only goals of this video are to first reach 99 overall and second win a Super Bowl. To start our challenge, we have to decide what cornerback Juju Smith-Schuster will be facing in his one-on-ones, and it's the boss corner. He'll be facing the boss corner as well. I also have a wheel to decide what routes will be ran in the one-on-one. That way it's the most fair. First route's a streak, second route is going to be another streak, and our third route hopefully isn't a streak, it's a corner. Okay. All right, our first contestant's AJ Brown lined up on the left side. Our first route is going to be a streak. I'm just gonna loft this up. Hopefully he can maybe run under it. I mean, he's slow as dirt. Oh, he almost caught that. Throw it on the break. It's swatted away. All right, now Juju's up. We'll see if he can do any better than AJ Brown did. It probably won't be hard, but they have the same stats, and that one is broken up. Got to be the strategy here because they're so slow, and that one is broken up again. On the corner, throw it on the break. I think we catch that. Okay, so we want 1 for 3. In order to win the one-on-one, you have to catch 2 out of 3 passes. This first spin will be for AJ Brown. He gets +5 route running, which only bumps him up to a 62. And spinning for Juju Smith-Schuster, -5 catching. Juju dropped to a 57. We could send to the playoffs. I doubt either receiver plays this year. Year 1 stats, AJ Brown actually played. Yo, what? He had 1,000 yards and 5 touchdowns. For the Chiefs, Juju Smith-Schuster, unfortunately, only had 9 catches for 118 yards. AJ Brown and the Eagles are in the playoffs this year. If they can win a Super Bowl, we'll give AJ Brown another wheel spin. AJ Brown is in the Super Bowl. We might as well check what overall he is. As of right now, AJ Brown is all the way up to a 69 overall. Yeah, unfortunately, the Eagles got clapped in the Super Bowl. There won't be a W wheel spin for AJ Brown. After year 1, AJ Brown's a 68 overall, and Juju is boosted to a 62 right now. And of course, we're going back into one-on-ones. This is going to be AJ Brown's corner, James Bradbury, and this will be Juju's corner, Jalen Ramsey again. Now for their routes, the first route is going to be a comeback. Second route is going to be a corner, and third route is going to be a fade. Gonna have to throw this right on the break. I think that's a catch. Yup. See your route, whatever you want to call it. Throwing it on the break, and it's tipped, almost caught. Highball this to the outside. Can you come up with it? AJ Brown, what a catch. Here in a row, we're gonna throw this comeback on the break, and that's intercepted. Don't think that really got open at all. Fade. I'm going to throw the same thing. Back shoulder. Swatted away. Year 2 W wheel spin for AJ Brown. He gets +5 athletic. And unfortunately, Juju is on the L wheel once again, getting +5 catching. Juju at a 63 and AJ Brown's at a 71. Remember, if either receiver gets 1,200 yards or 10 touchdowns, they get a W wheel spin. Unfortunately, Juju Smith-Schuster still hasn't cracked the starting lineup. He didn't have a single catch this year. And AJ Brown was benched as well. Only 1 catch for 13 yards. Both the Eagles and the Chiefs did make the playoffs this year. We'll see if either player can get carried to a Super Bowl. Next year's Super Bowl, Bills Seahawks. Pretty uneventful year 2. We can just sim to year 3. At the start of year 3, Juju Smith-Schuster is a 68 overall, and AJ Brown is a 73. Spinning the corner wheel for AJ Brown, we've got Jalen Ramsey. Spinning the wheel for Juju Smith-Schuster, we've got the trash corner. Corner, a streak. Third route is gonna be a post. One-on-ones for year 3, Jalen Ramsey versus AJ Brown. First route, C route. Gonna throw it on the break, and hopefully, nah, it's not there. His second route is a streak. I can try the back shoulder method again, and that's swatted away. Despite the overall difference, the post sometimes can be glitchy if thrown properly. And now it's Juju's turn to go. Remember, Eli Apple is the trash corner. He is still a 70 overall, so this isn't like absolutely free for Juju. The C route does get open, but it's incomplete. Second route is going to be our streak, which I'm highballing and throwing back shoulder. That's a catch. Okay. And our third route is the post route. Can I get it to him on the break? Oh, he dropped it. Unfortunately, both receivers will be spinning from the L wheel this year. First one is +5 athletic for Juju, and our second one will be -5 route running for AJ Brown. Juju's a 71 after +5 athletic. -5 route running puts AJ Brown in a 71. Sim into the playoffs. Juju, unfortunately, still riding the bench, and so is AJ Brown. In the playoff bracket, Chiefs didn't make it. Eagles did. See if they can win a Super Bowl. Devontae Smith won Offensive Player of the Year, and Jalen Hurts won NFL MVP. So the Eagles are putting in work. Quick side note, Jalen Hurts is a 99 overall X Factor right now, and Devontae Smith is a 95. Another boring year. We're going into one-on-ones. The cornerback wheel for Juju Smith-Schuster, he gets James Bradbury, and then for A.J. Brown, we're going to land on Eli Apple. First route of this year is going to be a comeback. Second route is going to be a corner, and the third route is going to be a fade. A.J. Brown is going first. We're going to throw it on the break, and that is caught. Second route is going to be a burst corner. We're going to throw it on the break, and that is complete. Even though A.J. Brown did already win this rep, we might as well still throw the fade route. We're going to high point that, and that is broken up. Our next matchup is going to be James Bradbury versus Juju Smith-Schuster on the break, and that is picked. Now we got to go 2 for 2. We're going to freeform it to the sideline. That's complete. That was a dot. Here, I'm just going to high point it behind, and that is swatted on the tip. Can't come down with it. Sorry about that, Juju. I wish I could have got you the ball on the first route. We still get +5 athletic. That's not bad. And honestly, we haven't got any crazy upgrades from this wheel. We do get +10 athletic, though. That is a great boost. Not that much of a boost for Juju, and A.J. Brown is now a 79. Both players should definitely start this year, and we can save to the playoffs. Juju Smith-Schuster, 1,263 yards, 10 touchdowns, earning him 2 extra W wheel spins. I believe the goals I set were 1,210. A.J. Brown only had 965 yards, 7 touchdowns, not qualifying for either bonus wheel spin. Both of these spins are going to be for Juju before we go into the playoffs. He gets +5 catching, and the second wheel spin is going to be +10 route running. That's nice, which bumps Juju all the way up to an 85. Unfortunately, the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs. They went 5-12 this year. The Eagles did make the playoffs. They can go the distance and win the Super Bowl. A.J. Brown will be getting a bonus wheel spin. Eagles couldn't advance to the Super Bowl. Bucks win it. Time to see what corner will play. This is A.J. Brown going up against James Bradbury, and Juju will go up against Jalen Ramsey. Going to be curl to start. Second one is going to be a comeback, and the third one is going to be a streak. First matchup, Juju versus Jalen Ramsey. We've got a curl. I'm going to pass lead that down, and that is caught. Second route is going to be a comeback versus the boss corner on the break. That's open. Oh, he got a great breakup. This one might be tough. Last route is going to be a streak. We're highballing it, back shoulder. It's our best chance. Going up for it, off the tip, incomplete. Second matchup is A.J. Brown versus James Bradbury on the break. That's wide open. Nothing changes here. Throwing it on the break again. That should be good. Is that? Oh, it's picked? Are the receivers about to get swept? High ball, back shoulder. Go up and get it, AJ. Broken up. Damn. Very unfortunate one-on-ones in year 5. First spin for Juju. +5 route running, and second spin for A.J. Brown, gonna be +5 catching. At least they're not losing stats, which puts Juju at an 88. And A.J. Brown still just at an 83. We can sim to the playoffs. Juju Smith-Schuster, wow, 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns, had his best year by far. And Eagles, A.J. Brown, come on, dude. Only 752 yards and 5 touchdowns for A.J. Brown. Lamar Jackson's a 97 overall on the Giants right now, winning league MVP. And unfortunately, neither team made the playoffs this year. 2026 was Juju's year. He gets 2 more W wheel spins, +10 ball carrier, +1 dev. That is huge. Chargers beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Austin Eckler winning Super Bowl MVP. So I simmed, and Juju already developed on his own to a superstar, which means we're boosting him to an X Factor. But unfortunately, +10 ball carrier didn't really boost his overall much. X Factor will probably get him to 99 soon, though. But still a sizable gap between both of them. A.J. Brown's at an 83. Of course, we're back in one-on-ones. Who is Juju going to go up against? James Bradbury. And A.J. Brown's corner will be Bradbury as well. First route for this year is going to be a post. Second route is going to be a comeback. And our third route is going to be a curl. That's a good lineup. Juju's abilities are mid and elite and mid out elite. We're going to throw on the break. I think that's, yeah, intercepted. Of course, thrown on the break. We did get an ability light up, and that is caught. Throw it on the break. That's easy work. A.J. Brown's turn. First route's going to be a post, which I'm trying to get open, but oh, he dropped it. We throw on the break, and that is broken up. We got the curl route. Hopefully we can catch this. At least we went 1 for 3. -5 ball carrier. And it looks like Juju's running away with this one. He gets +5 athletic, which unfortunately didn't do much for Juju's overall. And A.J. Brown's still an 83. We can sim to the playoffs. Juju had 1,315. Once again, that's 2 W wheel spins. A.J. Brown getting better. Only 1,006 though, which isn't quite there yet. In similar trend, neither team made the playoffs this year. Nick Bolton won Super Bowl MVP, and the Chicago Bears won Super Bowl 62. But of course, we have 2 wheel spins for Juju after this year, +10 route running, and our second wheel spin grants him +5 catching, moving Juju to a 97. Going into our 7th one-on-one, Juju will be facing James Bradbury, and A.J. Brown will go up against Eli Apple. Our first route will be a post. Second route is going to be another post, and our third route is going to be a streak. Our first matchup is Juju and James Bradbury. Of course, first route is going to be a post. He just guards that so well. Freeform it and lob it over top. Maybe he goes out and gets it, and it's still broken up. Our third route is going to be a streak. I'm going to highball that. Can we go snag him? Oh, it's broken up. A.J. Brown may have life here, especially because he's going against the bum Eli Apple, and nope, never mind. Be one of the best routes we could have. I'm just going to lob this up, and it's still going to be broken up. I think this might have just been a bad lineup of routes for year 7. High ball streak that is broken up. Thought AJ Brown might have life there. Unfortunately not. He gets -5 route running. And Juju Smith-Schuster is going to get -5 route running as well. Moving Juju back to a 95 and AJ Brown to an 84. I still think Juju will get to a 99 this year. We'll send to the playoffs and see if either team can make it. Juju Smith-Schuster, 1,900 yards and 24 touchdowns. This dude's nuts. The Eagles drafted Jackson Smith-Njigba, which is not good for AJ Brown. He had 915 yards and only 5 touchdowns. Story of this video, Juju on the W wheel. He gets +5 ball carrier, and for his second spin, he'll get +10 route running, which to no surprise puts Juju at a 99 overall, completing the first challenge of this video. But unfortunately, the Chiefs haven't made the playoffs in what feels like 6 years. Lamar Jackson led the Giants to, I think, his second Super Bowl, beating the Bengals 37-27 and winning Super Bowl MVP. We saw that Juju was a 99. AJ Brown is an 87, technically an 85. First matchup is going to be for Juju. He gets Eli Apple. AJ Brown, he gets Eli Apple as well. Our routes for year 8 is going to be a corner and then a post, and last route is another post. Juju's going first. What I've come to notice is if we throw this corner at the perfect time, oh man, he made him slip. He literally made him touch earth. The problem we've had this video is getting the post route open. I mean, Juju is faster, so I think if I just lob it, I'm really like running out of options here. Maybe if I freeform it down and away. Nope, it's intercepted. If you throw the C route on the second break, I think that gets open no matter what. That was a dot. I mean, yes, I could make Eli Apple press, but I feel like the off coverage is a better way to play everything. Did we beat him over top? Nope, that's tipped. I guess our last hope would just be like highballing this and putting it in front of him, and we almost caught that. I think this is the second year in a row where both players are on the L wheel. Juju getting -5 athletic and AJ Brown getting -5 ball carrier, which drops Juju to a 98, and AJ Brown's overall was not affected. We can sim to the playoffs now. AJ Brown had 1,000. Okay, so we get a wheel spin. Nice. And Juju had 1,856 and 20 touchdowns, and he's probably a 99. He's actually only a 98, so he does get wheel spin still. Does AJ Brown have life in this challenge? +10 athletic. That's pretty solid. And of course, Juju on this wheel again, he gets 2 spins, +5 route running, and for the second spin, he gets +5 athletic. The Bills relocated to the Chicago Cougars. That's how long we've been in this. So there's 2 Chicago teams now. The Pittsburgh Steelers will go on to win Super Bowl 62, I think. Justin Herbert's our starting quarterback. I forgot to show the one screen, so we're here. This could definitely be the last year for our one-on-ones. We've got a fade as the first route. Second route is going to be another fade. Third route is going to be a corner. We haven't seen Ramsey in a minute. They're going to have Bradbury for Juju, and AJ Brown will be running against Eli Apple. First route is going to be a fade. I'm just going to lob it up because AJ Brown's literally 99 speed. I'm going to do the same exact thing. If this was Jalen Ramsey, he would be able to break it up, but Eli Apple's a 70 overall. Going for the clean sweep in year 9, maybe we throw it to the sideline. That is, what a catch. Now we're going to do the same method for Juju just because he's not 99 speed, but he will still beat Eli Apple over top. Second fade's another loft that's actually swatted away. And here, psych, we're running a burst corner. That's going to get open every time. AJ Brown will get +1 dev. That is big. And then spinning for Juju, he's going to get +5 athletic, making AJ Brown superstar dev. And Juju's still at a 99, but now he is a 99 speed receiver. I don't think it's possible for AJ Brown to get to a 99 this year, but he could meet both thresholds for stats, and that could boost him to a 99. Checking our stats, AJ Brown had, oh my god, AJ Brown was so close. Only 1,082 yards and 9 touchdowns, bro. Are you serious? Meanwhile, Juju had 1,420 touchdowns. I mean, he's already maxed out stat-wise. Yearly awards, so we go into yearly awards. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts finishing first and second. AJ Brown's only upgraded to a 94, and we obviously know Juju's still at a 99. It looks like the Chiefs are the 2 seed and the Eagles are the 1 seed, so both teams actually made the playoffs this year. If the Chiefs win a Super Bowl, Juju wins it all. The Chiefs did, in fact, get bounced. Wow, that's crazy. The only positive thing that can happen for AJ Brown is him winning a Super Bowl, which gets him a W wheel spin, but that might be very unlikely. Yeah, the Eagles did get bounced. New York Jets beat the Lions. Jeremiah Springs winning Super Bowl MVP. We are back in the one-on-ones, hopefully for the last year. This is for Juju. He gets Bradbury, and AJ Brown is going to get Jalen Ramsey. Our first route is going to be a streak. Second route is going to be a corner, and our third route is going to be a post. First matchup, AJ Brown and Jalen Ramsey. I'm going to loft this. Can we just beat Jalen Ramsey over the top? We do. Okay, AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown's going to fry here, right? Did I underthrow that? No, we hit him perfectly. And I just realized I forgot to put superstar abilities on AJ Brown in the other CFM, like our practice mode CFM. It doesn't matter. AJ Brown already won his rep. All right, now Juju's turn. There's not much he can gain from this, but at least he can maybe run past James Bradbury. Never mind. Second route is going to be the burst corner, which we're going to throw on the second break. That is wide open. Post route as the final one. I'm going to wait, highball that. A little short. We get a tip, and it just falls in front of him. This might actually work out for AJ Brown. Juju spinning the L wheel, he gets +5 catching. Then for AJ Brown, we're gonna get +10 route running. This is actually getting interesting now. AJ Brown's a 97 overall. Juju's overall hasn't changed. We can now sim to the playoffs. AJ Brown still only had 1,100 yards and 4 touchdowns. Juju's still dominating, 1,470 and 10 touchdowns. Of course, he's already 99, so I can't give him anything else. Here's our 2031 playoff bracket. The Chiefs did make the playoffs, and then the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles are the 1 seed too. Okay. Even without the stats, though, AJ Brown is a 99 overall. We can just sim to the Super Bowl now. The Eagles are playing in the Super Bowl this year, and the Chiefs were bounced by none other than the Bengals and Mr. Shiesty himself. This is it. This could be it. Who's our top threat is Isaiah Pacheco. He is the starting running back on the Patriots. AJ Brown very well could do it right here. He could win the challenge. We've got the Eagles retros on. These jerseys are so clean. Devontae Smith is a 99 overall too. Adam Sandler's playing quarterback. Yo, I mean, we're in Super Sin. I'm just going to let this play out. It's 14-7 right now. 21-7 in the second quarter. 28-7. Looks like the Eagles are handling the Patriots quite well. 35-10. 35-17. Any life for the Patriots? I don't think so. I actually can't believe AJ Brown won this challenge. This is actually ridiculous. AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Devontae Smith are going to do it 49-24 in the Super Bowl of 2031. This was year 10, I believe, and this was one of the longer races to 99. Juju Smith-Schuster has been in 99, I think, for 3 or 4 years, but unfortunately, he allowed AJ Brown to scratch, claw, spit, sneeze his way back into this race, ultimately winning the race to 99. I'll probably do a couple more of these, and then I have a couple other ideas I'm going to sprinkle in. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is definitely a longer video, too. That being said, Jock signing out.